Hey, this is Corey M. Wood. I am recording this so that it makes it easier for you to read or listen to the post, and I hope you enjoy the information. So let's begin. A couple of days ago, I found a skink curled up under the garbage can I keep by my bedside in my bedroom. At first, I thought maybe it was a baby snake living there because living where I live, it isn't an impossibility. One time, a long time ago, I bought a 5 drawer chest of drawers for the bedroom. It wasn't until later that night, after unpacking it in the bedroom, that I returned to the bedroom and noticed a small snake like looking thing under my desk where the chair pushes in. Of course, upon closer analysis, it was indeed a baby snake that must have slithered into the cardboard box the chest of drawers came in. It probably got in there at the warehouse where it sat overnight before the delivery men delivered it to the house. I managed to get the snake quite easily as it didn't move when I grabbed it. I thought at first it might be dead, but it wasn't. It was quickly transported outside, never to be seen again. Whew. Anyway, after poking the skink to see what it was and if it was alive, it suddenly and quickly scampered off. Well, it scurried in under the furniture in the bedroom, and I could have turned the entire bedroom upside down to find it in order to get it outside, but I decided not to. Instead, I quickly went into acceptance mode, something I practice quite often these days, and consoled to the possibility that it would either die from starvation in my bedroom because I couldn't get it out, like I've seen other unnoticed small lizards had done in my room, or it would end up stuck to my head while I slept. No, I really didn't want it on my head, but what other choice did I have? As I wasn't going to expend a ton of energy and time turning my bedroom upside down and maybe not even find it. So I just said to God, well, I really don't want it in my bed and I don't want it to die in my house, but it will be what it has to be. I'm cool either way because there's nothing more that I could do about it. Well, 2 days later, I'm walking out of my bedroom and looked down as I saw something moving. Surprisingly enough, that skink was neck to neck with me, scurrying out from under the door into the next room as I walked out of my room. Okay, I've got you now, you little rascal. So I quickly caught up to the little beggar and gently but firmly grabbed him with my hands, being careful not to hold its tail. I believe he was trying to get situated in my grasp so that I was left hanging onto its tail while the rest of him dropped to the floor and disappeared under something else. But I'm smarter than the average bear, and I knew what he was up to, and so I made sure I kept my fingers firmly pressed upon his upper body and carefully but quickly transported him out through the front door of my house and promptly released it into the nearest shrub in the garden. Phew, I think we were both relieved. The moral of this story is to demonstrate how manifesting your desires work. You ask God to find a solution that is best for everyone involved, including a little lizard. After you've placed your concern into the Lord's extremely capable hands and let your concerns and worries dissolve, knowing you've done everything you can that you could possibly do, and by putting it into the great solver's hands, you are rest assured that the best and permanent solution for everyone will come. And that's exactly what happened for me and my little lizard friend. Although this appears to be something unremarkable, it isn't, however. How many of you who read my posts about manifesting our desires actually have purposely practiced it? And not only practiced it, but found yourself succeeding in manifesting a solution to a problem? I've come to discover that I'm becoming a master manifester the longer I remain focused on who I am and trust that one within me implicitly. Knowing I can do this, I put the magical power I behold, as everyone beholds, to work. I manifested a permanent solution for both of us, myself and my lizard friend, by asking God to take care of the situation for me And after faithfully laying the problem in God's magical hands, I put myself into acceptance mode for what may come. I was okay with any outcome concerning this situation, and by doing so, I completely removed myself, my ego resistance, from the equation, effectively allowing God to work his magic and solve the problem quickly and permanently. This is what you learn to do as you grow in God, as you grow spiritually. First of all, you take a leap of faith that God might actually hear you and help you with your issue. Then you remember the problem needs to be put into his capable hands if you're asking for a fantastic solution. Let it go. You literally trust him to help you with everything. And you have unwavering faith that he has heard you ask for his help. And finally, you trust that he is on the task for you. And then you get on with your day, never really concerned about the situation. The trick is not to be watching to see if the problem has been solved, because that only demonstrates that you're doubting the power of miracles and your manifestation abilities. You must be willing to let it go. Imagine then if you could start practicing on situations like the one I had with the skink. It's a relatively minor problem. Well, I'm not sure my slinky skink friend would see it that way, but for me, it wasn't something that was life changing if Mr. Skink didn't make it out alive. But I'm sure it was a concern for him. But for me, it wasn't a problem that would have devastated my life if I could not manifest a mutual advantageous outcome. But even so, it was a wonderful situation that I could use as practice for perfecting my manifestation abilities without high risk dates involved. And that's what we want. We want to remember to make an effort to practice giving all our problems, small or great, to God for his solution. Because no matter what the problem, there is a solution. If we faithfully give it to the one who can see, where solutions exist for every problem. Something we little humans from our limited vantage point cannot see. Only God can. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. And make sure you tune in for more at CoreyMWood.com. Thanks for watching.